All right, let's make our picks.
Nailed it.
Here we go.
Let's make our picks.
Vote.
AJ, Sunday, 3 o'clock on Fox. Tom Brady on the call. Washington Commanders take on the Philadelphia Eagles in front of a bunch of Johns. In front of the founder of Danny and Coop's, your favorite cheesesteak shop.
Without a doubt.
In New York. Jalen Carter and the boys lead a defense that is pummeling. But can they stop a phenomenon named Jaden Daniels, Cliff Kingsbury, Terry McLaurin, Zach Ertz, and a litany of weapons that we could have never projected to make it to the NFC Championship? And then for the offense for the Eagles, are they going to be able to run the ball all over people? At what point do people say, yeah, we're not going to let Saquon wreck the game? Is Jalen going to be able to take this thing over? Or will this Commanders defense that has been counted out and ranked 18th in total defense and point-scoring defense, will they be able to rise to the occasion in what we assume will be a very cold game of Philadelphia? Will they want to make the hits? Will they want to be able to make the tackles? AJ, the Eagles are favored by 6 at home. Dallas Goedert has come out and said he's going to play. Cam Jurgens, Shefty said, it's been raised to me a couple times. I haven't got an answer. Let's assume he's going to play. It's the playoffs. A lot of guys are just trying to get to the game. A lot of people missing practices. This is normal. A lot of people in treatment all day to try to make it to the game, and then they lay it all on the line because it's either a win or go home. I don't know that about Jurgens. Haven't heard anything about Jurgens, but what we know of him, we assume if he can walk, he's going to play in the NFC Championship. Eagles favored by 6. AJ, your thoughts?
I've gone back and forth so many times, and then listening to Bill even talk about this game has me thinking about waffling whatever I was originally gonna do. My initial instincts, as you guys know, was the Washington Commanders. I told you that early in the week. I understand Coop is a big fan of the Eagles. I understand the cheesesteak situation. He's great.
Tell me something, Coop.
Yeah. I mean, I appreciate Coop's support of the Eagles, but I'm taking the Commanders here.
Wow.
Plus 6.
He's been taking the Commanders for the last week.
Yep.
What does worry me, what's made me almost waffle, is Jalen Carter. Like, I think this guy's an absolute monster. He is a stud. So difficult to block. The dude can take over a game from the interior, which is crazy, but I'm taking the Commanders still.
Any other news? Commanders offensive line, right?
Yeah, Cosby is
sucks.
out for the year, and he's their best lineman, which Schefter alluded to.
AJ has wanted the Commanders for a while.
Yes.
And it's a beautiful story. It's a wonderful story. If you're around the NFL, you're watching the Commanders be able to turn it all on its head in 1 year. New vision, new vibe, new attitude, new people in important positions. Your franchise can no longer be absolute shite. You can actually go on and win. So people are pulling for the Commanders, I think, and naturally so. What was the percentage of money on the Washington Commanders?
69%.
What was 69%?
It moved the percentage.
69% is a big amount of money on the Commanders. Plus 6. Those have hit before. I love the Commanders. Give me the Eagles.
Yeah.
At home, favored by 6. Backdoor cover scares me.
You know why you did that?
Why is that?
It's in your blood. Born and raised on defense and running football.
That's right. Just like Coach Sirianni's dad said.
O-line, D-line, Howie. O-line, D-line.
When I saw AQ have the Philadelphia Eagles offensive line as number 1 and then rank the Eagles as number 6, I said that goes against everything that I believe about football. And it also, I think, goes against everything you've been pitching about football. I still think their offensive line is able to win games. I still think even though Jalen Hurts is banged up or hasn't had anywhere near the season that everybody has projected through the sky, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, obviously they're going to have their moments where they have to read inner excellence or inner highness.
Sure.
Inner excellence to kind of get motivated back. But give me the Eagles at home. Shout out to the Commanders, though. That was awesome. And then the 6:30 game on CBS with Tony Romo on the call. Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes. Stop if you've heard this before. Peyton Manning, Tom Brady. Now Josh and Pat. This is the rivalry that we need in football, more specifically in the AFC. One young stud on a hunt to be called the GOAT before he even turns 30 years old. The other hunting for at least a little bit of respect and appreciation. Has never won an MVP. Has had over 40 touchdowns for the last 3 years. Is playing his best ball with a team that doesn't have anywhere near the amount of notable names that it has had in the past. The Buffalo Bills travel to the home of the Chiefs. 1.5 point dogs. AJ, who do you like? How do you like it?
So I have officially waffled on this one. I was originally, my instincts were thinking, hey, the Chiefs are the Chiefs. I'm going to ride with these guys. Listen to Bill speak a little bit about it. Watching Deion Dawkins speak throughout the weeks. I'm taking the Bills here, plus 1.5. Josh Allen, I think they find a way to get it done. It's going to be the atmosphere is going to be brutally tough for Buffalo, but I think they're going to gain a ton of confidence, a ton of juice from going in there and find a way to win.
I love this Buffalo Bills team. I do. You watch the film, you think they're a better team than the Kansas City Chiefs. Remember, the Kansas City Chiefs, this isn't a good Kansas City Chiefs team.
No.
Nope.
Now they're the number 1 overall seed. They have the best record in football, but they haven't played great. They've been outgained numerous times. They've turned the ball over whenever nobody thought. Now they haven't for 8 games. Their defense wasn't as sound early. Wait, is this the Chiefs team that we've been? And all they do is win. All they do is win. Travis Kelce has come alive. There was a stat about Travis Kelce in the playoffs, and it's just unguardable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
This is when it starts to happen. This is when Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce start doing their bullshit. There it is. There it is.
This is crazy.
Yeah, unguardable. Here's the yardage totals for his last 14 playoff games. Yeah, he goes bananas. 71 yards, not a good game. Probably had 3 touchdowns in that one if we had to guess. He is unstoppable. So is Patrick Mahomes. Spags is going to be able to dial something up to stop Josh Allen, I think. Slow down Josh Allen, not stop Josh Allen. Amari Cooper's probably going to go bananas. This is going to be a good one. I like the over.
Okay.
I like this to be a shootout in the freezing cold. I like the fact that Taylor Swift's going to be there. We don't know if Caitlin Clark's going to be there.
Don't know.
Give me the Chiefs, because the Chiefs is still the Chiefs until the Chiefs ain't the Chiefs. And the only time the Chiefs ain't going to be the Chiefs is when somebody beats them in the playoffs, and nobody's been able to do it. So I think the Chiefs go to their 3rd straight Super Bowl. And I'm not going to give away my pick for the Super Bowl, but you probably know where I'm headed.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Kansas City Chiefs. We appreciate you. Shout out to the Buffalo Bills, who I love. But I think the Chiefs win the AFC yet again. I mean, their owner's last name is on the trophy. So let's never, ever forget that.